Hello everybody, welcome back to the world of plantboi. Today I have a reading in regards to what people love about you, okay? So we will be diving into you and your favorite characteristics of others. We are going to look at what people truly love, what they enjoy about you, what they just love when you're around them. What do they love about your characteristics, whether it be physical, mental, emotional? We're just gonna get it all, okay? So thank you to everybody who comes through to the readings, and thank you to you for coming through to this reading if you are new. Welcome to the world of plantboi. I hope you enjoy it here. So I will be showing you stones individually, 3 stones individually, and then I'll show you them all together so you can pick according to your intuition, okay? So I am here to help you using my intuition, and I hope you use your intuition to also help yourself to truly feel what resonates with you throughout the reading, okay? Whether it be the whole reading or whether it be little points. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this, it shall apply. And this is also a general reading, so this is not for anybody specific. All right, so focus on the intention, focus on you, focus on what people love about you. The question of what people love about you. This is stone number 1. This is a blue tiger's eye. I don't know if you can see. Blue tiger's eye. Okay. All right. Number 2 is calcite, yellow calcite. Number 2. And number 3, I forgot what this is called. Something with an A. I think there's a V in there. Number 3. It's like kind of shiny. There's some green hues. There's some orange spots. But this is number 3. So number 1, number 2, and number 3. Is it focused? So just pause the video and pick according to your intuition. Sorry if you hear that helicopter. Hello, number 1. Welcome to your reading. You chose that blue tiger's eye. So let us see what people find attractive about you, okay? What really makes people just feel uplifted when they're around you? What do people love about you? Number 1. Number 1. This is also the Wildwood Tarot. So, number 1. All right. I feel like you guys are very strong people. I feel like you guys are very determined, very grounded people, okay? And with that strength comes challenges. So I feel like you are somebody who loves to like argue, but it's not really like a negative argue, but like a debate. I feel like you are somebody who loves to debate. I feel like you have a strong mindset. I feel like you have strong verbal communication skills. And I feel like you are somebody who is like, respectable when you speak. So it's not like a argument that feels like less than. I feel like when you speak and when you argue, people are intimidated because they feel like you are correct. They feel like you are above them when it comes to the way you speak and your form of knowledge. And I feel like this really brings this like intimidation aspect. But I don't think people are intimidated in a negative way, okay? I don't think people are intimidated in a negative way. I feel like it's like an intimidation that brings respect to you, okay? And I feel like people love to be challenged by you. I feel like people love to like combat with you. I feel like people love to argue with you. Like if they want to have a good debate, if they want to have a good conversation, people will come to you because they know that your mind is going to feed their argument. They know that your mind is going to feed the opposing argument, the opposing opinions. So they're going to get an actual like understanding of other sides. They're going to get an understanding of the other side of the argument, okay? I feel like you are a very abundant person. I feel like you are somebody who gets people together, okay? I feel like you are somebody who clears the energy as well. Like you are somebody who brings people together to let go of the negativity, who brings people together to like talk about things. I feel like you are one who really just like accumulates energy. Like you know who to bring together, you know what's gonna make a good time, you know who's gonna make a good time, you know what conversations should be striked up, you know what to do, okay? I feel like people love this about you. I feel like you're like a party animal. You're like some sort of like, you're somebody who really loves to party or have a good time in general, okay? I feel like you are just somebody who is just fiery, like fuming. I feel like you are somebody who is just like always on their toes, and that's what people love about you. You're not like this boring energy that people are just gonna like be chill with. You're like this like passionate energy that's always gonna like be stimulating, okay? So I feel like when people want to party, when people want to have like conversations or have like some type of like actual passion in their life, they'll talk to you. They just love that aspect about you. We got ecstasy, we got this happiness again, along with the partying, along with the carefree energy. I feel like people love your carefree energy. I feel like people love how you view the world. I feel like you have like a naturalistic approach to the way you view the world, or you have like some type of like ritual practice that people love to see, like spiritual practice, like something of the occult, something of like witchy practice, okay? I feel like you have some sort of like carefree energy to you that really is like happy. It's not like a scary, intimidated like witch, occult, like spiritual thing that people want to stay away from. It's not like any of that. It's like an openness. It's like a balance, okay? You're human, but you're also divine. You're like part of this spiritual aspect of life, but you're also very grounded. So you know how to keep the conversation like grounded and like reliable. It's not like you're like up here with the way you speak. You're not just like, you're not in the clouds with the way you speak. So it's not like it doesn't make sense. It's not like a fantasy that's like I feel like you're like when people speak to you, it's not like conspiracies. It's not like fantasies. Like even if you speak upon conspiracies, you're so grounded to where like your argument actually makes sense, okay? Or when you talk about like spiritual aspects that people can't really comprehend, you make it easy for them to understand. You make it like understanding, okay? And that's what I feel with you. I feel like you are a very understanding person. You are a very grounded person. So you know how to approach people. You know how to speak to people. You know how to communicate with people. And you really are stimulating. That's what I'm getting with you. You're just like this stimulating person, okay? I feel like people come to you when they're bored, like when they want extra things in their life. I feel like people love that you cure boredom. I feel like you are somebody who cures boredom. You're somebody who like slices and kills boredom. You are somebody who people love to go to for like true emotion. It's not like superficial. It's not like boring. It's not like the usual, you know? Like I feel like even if they vent to somebody emotionally, they kind of get like the usual statements or like the usual advice. And it's like when it comes to you, it's very real. It's very opinionated. It's very like based off a true argument. It's based off something real. It's not just like you telling them something because they want to hear it. It's like you're telling them because you know they need to hear something specific, so you're going to say that to them, okay? It's almost like an empathetic form of communication. Like you really know how to read people, and you really know how to like facilitate what they need to hear, okay? I feel like people need you. It's like a form of need, okay? It's not really like a want. It's like a need. Like I feel like you are needed to a lot of people around you. And I feel like people love that energy, okay? It's almost like you're like a secret that wants to be discovered. Like people talk to you, and then there's like you're an open, I feel like you're like an open book, but there's so much more to get to know when it comes to you, okay? I feel like people come to you in times of struggle. You're just like a dedicated person, so you're gonna put all your effort into communicating with somebody, or into healing somebody, or into helping somebody. Or like people see you being dedicated to your craft, to your art. People see you being dedicated to your passion. Like I said, this is all about passion. This is all about like stimulation. And I feel like the way you speak, the way you communicate, what you talk about, what you try to put people on, I feel like people really feel dedicated to your words because they are truth and they are passionate and they are real to you, okay? It is like your truth that you're speaking, and people feel dedicated to your truth, and I love that about it. It's almost like the king of bows, like so much creativity here. There's so much stimulation. There's so much going on with these snakes, okay? There's a lot of like, again, battling. There's a lot of combating, and I feel like there's a lot of like authority that is being done. I feel like you should be somebody in front of a camera. You should be somebody who is like speaking to many people. You should be somebody on stage. You should be somebody like, I feel like you need to I feel like you need to express your things to many people, and I feel like a lot of people need to feel that expression. A lot of people need to hear that expression. I feel like you are somebody who needs to just like, I feel like you need to be on top. That's what I'm feeling. Like you just need to be on top, and you need to lead people, because you have these strong ideas and they all make sense. They're all grounded. They're not just like ideas, you know, they're just like, they're like actual conceptual ideas that come from an actual place of intellect, an actual place of like real groundings, real truths. Okay, so everything makes sense, and I feel like a lot of people love to listen to that. Okay, so if you're thinking of a career or something that like, if you're thinking of even making a YouTube channel to just talk about your truths, talk about what you like, talk about what you're passionate about, whatever it be, okay, whatever niche you enjoy, I feel like you should get into that. Or if you want to be on stage, if you want to travel to schools, maybe after Corona is done, okay, or you want to like go speak on behalf of certain things, or you want to be a speaker, okay, a virtual speaker, an online speaker, or just like some coach of some kind, I feel like you should take that path, okay, because that is something that is like coming towards you. That is something that's creeping up towards you, because it's just a natural thing. Like people want to see you on top. People want to see you on stage. People really want to go towards the light, okay? And you are the light. And I feel like that is something that is really in your soul, okay? I feel like that's something you want too. Like you want to be seen. You want to be listened to, okay? You want to express your ideas, and you want people to understand them, okay? And I feel like you do that very efficiently. All right, so that's what I have for you. I love that, and people love that about you. So thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if that resonated with you. And until next time, the world of plantboi. Hello, number 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose that calcite stone. All right, so I'm using the Wildwood Tarot, by the way. So let's shuffle your deck and let us see. Okay, so let's take what just fell out, but let us continue to see what people love about you, okay? All right. Number 2. Okay. All right, number 2. I feel like a lot of people love how open you are emotionally, okay? I feel like you are somebody who really expresses yourself. You are somebody who's not afraid to express their problems, their issues, their emotions, the things they need to heal from. I feel like a lot of people learn things from the way you speak in regards to your emotions and how open you are about your emotions, okay? I feel like this is like emotions. I feel like this is problems. I feel like this is like your relationship problems. I feel like you speak to people about relationship issues and they kind of feel like they're not alone. Like, wow, this person's really opening up about these emotions. This person's really opening up about their problems emotionally. And I feel like that really allows people to feel human. This really allows people to feel like they're not alone in the way they feel. So I feel like people love that about you. People just love that you're open. People like that you're not like secretive about things you feel, okay? Like they love that you just are there to be open and talking to them about anything. I feel like the people that really love this are like anxious people. I feel like there's a lot of anxious people around you. So when they see you being so open, it makes them feel open as well. It makes them feel like they're part of the conversation, even if you're just the one that's talking, okay? And I feel like you talk about like what doesn't make you happy. I feel like you talk about your emotions and what's not making them joyous, what's not stimulating your emotions to be like on this high frequency. I feel like you talk about relationship issues, or you're talking about issues with other people. And I feel like this is not for everybody, okay? I feel like this is not everybody around you. I feel like there's a specific group of people that feel very like thankful and grateful that you are open to talking to them about these things, okay? So if you have a specific group of people, a specific friend, a specific family member that you talk about your emotions to, that you talk about your relationship issues to, that you talk about just like your problems, okay, your emotional problems, I feel like those people really look at you like, wow, she's really like strong enough to even talk about these things. Because I feel like when you look at it from an opposite perspective, I feel like this person isn't really open as you. This person doesn't really talk about these things like you, okay? So I feel like it really just switches something in their minds. Like, maybe it's okay for me to talk about these things. Maybe I can tell them about this, okay? Maybe it's fine to get these things off my chest. I feel like people love that about you, that you're just open, okay? That you're not really closed off. Like, if you're feeling sad about something, you're somebody who expresses it, okay? So you're not just gonna go moping around, waiting for people to ask what's wrong. You're gonna be like you're just gonna be real. Like, yo, I'm so annoyed about this. Like, I'm so sad about this. I feel depressed about this. And people love that about you. It's just realness, okay? But it's like an emotional realness. It's not like, it's like something specific to a specific group, okay? This is not just everybody, because I don't think you go around like crying to everybody, but it's like a specific person's very like affected by this, and it's a good effectiveness towards them, okay? So that's what I feel. But again, we have the ancestors, so this is like the Hierophant. We have like a lot of relationship things that are happening here. This was in reverse. So I feel like people in your past relationships, people that you have been involved with in a loving manner, I feel like those people have been very influenced by you, and I feel like those people are really affected by you and continue to be affected by you. I feel like you make a change within these people emotionally, whoever you have emotional connections with, whoever you have like emotional conversations with, okay? This is like friendly family, but I'm feeling like a specific person also from the past, okay? A specific relationship from the past, all your relationships from the past. I feel like everybody had an influential effect from you. You had an influential effect on these people, okay? On your relationships in the past, and they continue to think about these things. They continue to learn about these things, and I feel like it's a sense of gratefulness and thankfulness that people have towards you, okay? I feel like you have some sort of experience that you put on other people. Like, they learn something from you, they learn a certain experience from you emotionally, and that really is something that they look back on. Like, when I move forward in life, I'm always going to be thinking about you. I'm always going to be thinking about what you taught me, what this relationship taught me, and it's always going to be something that they learned. Other people are working through you, and I feel like it's an emotional karmic cycle that people are just like learn about their own emotions through your emotions, okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? Then we got the 6 of Vessels, okay? We got reunion, we got more love, we got more past lovers. I feel like a lot of you guys might also know historical facts, or a lot of you guys might know just things of the past, and people love that about you. I feel like you're a very informed person, okay? So moving on from the emotional stuff and all that, that was like specific, okay? But let's go on to more of like your personal traits. With this Hierophant and this 6 of Vessels, I feel like people love how you just are very knowledgeable. I feel like you are very wise. I feel like along with this past thing that I was talking about, like emotional wisdom that you place on other people, I feel like that wisdom is carried on. That wisdom is carried on to just how you speak, what you talk about. And I feel like people love what you talk about. You're always talking about the past. You're always talking about history. I feel like you're always talking about something like you just know facts. I feel like you just know facts. Like, you're a less conceptual, creative person, but you know about the facts. That's what I'm feeling. Like, I feel like you really know history well. I feel like you know of certain topics, like of artists, or you just know people, historical people, or you just know of dates, you know of events, okay? So when people talk about things, especially when it comes to politics, I feel like you are somebody who really states the facts. You are somebody who really gives the dates. You are somebody who really gives the events and the people, okay? You give all of the above, and I feel like people love having those conversations with you, and I feel like people feel so stimulated by your wisdom. Like, I feel like you are a blessing to people. Like, you are something that they really need to hear. This goes like hand in hand with number 1, kind of, because it's like this form of communication that is being said that people love about you. But number 1 was very conceptual, very creative, very passionate driven. And I feel like you are very like fact driven. I feel like you are very like emotionally driven, but it's also like historical, okay? It's all about like the past. Like, you talk about your past experiences, you talk about your past problems, your past efforts. You also talk about the past when it comes to history in general, okay? I feel like people love that about you, because no matter what, you're not gonna like beat around the bush. You're not gonna like go throughout all these branches. You're gonna really just climb through the main branch so people can see you. You're gonna tackle the main issue, okay? You're not gonna try to like beat around the bush and just go around the branches, you know? You're going to go straight to the problem. You're going to state the facts. You're going to state the events. You're going to state the historical knowledge, and boom, that's it. You got the facts. So you're like, I'm going to state the facts. I'm going to give the true issue, and then you can have your own opinion. I'm not going to state my opinion. My opinion is going to be hidden in the facts, okay? And that's what I feel like is happening with you. Again, insecurity. I feel like you are not scared to talk about your insecurities. You're not scared about talking about your past. You're not scared about talking about how you've fallen. I feel like you are somebody who really expresses your faults, okay? And I feel like people love that about you. Again, they have this gratefulness. They have like this like fresh feeling of ease. That's what I feel like when people are around you. They just feel like all their anxiety is just down. Like there's no judgment. That's what I'm feeling with you guys. Like there's no judgment involved. Like I feel like people around you don't feel judged. They don't feel like they have to put on this like extra face. They don't feel like they have to put on this extra persona, because you talk clearly about what you've been through. You talk clearly about your insecurities, your issues, the times you've fallen, and people see that. And people are like, she doesn't care about me, about like my faults. She doesn't care. He doesn't care about my faults. Like it's something that's just like rewarding. I feel like this is like rewarding to other people, and people love this about you, okay? And you are this light, okay? You are this light. Like you shine light on the darkness, okay? So when people see you, it's like you shine light on your own darkness, so it doesn't make them hide deeper into their darkness. It like makes their darkness present itself, okay? Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like you have this light that really just allows people to illuminate their darkest moments, their darkest issues, their darkest problems, their darkest faults, and then they realize like, wait, this isn't even that dark. Like this isn't an issue I should be insecure about. This isn't an issue I should be worrying about. This is something that I should embrace and I should be open about, okay? Like just move on from it, okay? This is a past effort, a past experience that I moved on from, and people see that within you and they think about that within themselves, okay? You like put this like mental thought process in their head. It's almost like you put your thought process in other people's heads, and then they're like, wow, that's something I need to carry on. And that's again with the whole past experience with lovers. They really take on that thought process and they move on from it, and then they're always thinking about it like, wow, I really learned this from this person, or I really moved on with this experience, okay? And then it makes people just feel carefree. Like they just want to go, they just want to dance, they just want to move forward, but it's very grounded, okay? It's very stable. It's not something that's like a fantasy. Everything is very grounded. It's very stable. It's very reliable. It's very real, okay? And I love that about you. And people love that about you. So thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if that resonated with you. And until next time, the world of plantboi. Hello, number 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose this stone. Let us see, number 3, with the Wildwood Tarot, what people love about you, okay? So let's shuffle your deck. What do people love about number 3? Look at this. This is beautiful. Number 3, wherever you go, I feel like you are very comfortable within yourself. So you make other people feel comfortable, okay? I feel like people, when they're with you, they feel like they're at home. I feel like when people are with you, they don't feel like they're distant. They don't feel like they're away. They don't feel like they need to get homesick. I feel like you bring this sense of home to a lot of people. I feel like you have like this motherly instinct, this fatherly instinct. You have like this grandmother vibe to you. You have like a grandfather vibe to you, like a very mature vibe that's just like, I'm here for you. No matter who you are, I will comfort you. I will give you what you need. I will take care of you, okay? And this is not like taking care of, like I will feed you, I will do this. This is a type of taking care of that's just about making you feel comfortable, okay? Like they're gonna make sure that you're comfortable. They're gonna make sure that you're not alone. They're gonna make sure that you don't feel alone, okay? No matter where you guys are. Even if it's just a stranger, you make people feel comfortable wherever they are, okay? Wherever they are, they feel comfortable with you. I feel like you make people realize that they need to be comfortable in their own body, in their own skin, because they see how comfortable you are within yours. And I feel like you bring this sense of security, okay? You bring this sense of just like love, compassion, empathy, okay? I'm feeling that kind of vibe, like a very grandmother vibe, grandfather vibe that's just there to take care of you. You know, they've already like done their dues with life, so they're very wise. They're just there chilling. And they're there to talk to you. They're there to make you not feel alone, okay? They're very compassionate. And I feel like that's what it is. You've been through it all. I feel like you've like already been through it all. Even though you might be young, even though you might not think you've been through it all, I feel like you just have this mature soul to you, okay? Maybe your soul has been through it all, so when you came into this lifetime, it's just like you have this sense of maturity. You have this sense of compassion, this sense of empathy, so people feel that, people see that within you. And I feel like people don't even question where it comes from. They're just like, this person is not judgmental, this person is just there to like make me feel comfortable, okay? This is all about comfort. I just feel like this is like a very mature, older like energy. Like just think of like your grandmother making you food, making you feel comfortable, you know, not really like pushing anything on you, just making you feel ease. Just sit down, just eat your food, feel comfortable, do whatever you want, let's talk, let's chat. But it's like, it's not too much, it's not overbearing, it's just enough to make you feel comfortable, okay? It's like you don't have to worry about anything with this person. People don't have to worry about anything with you, okay? It's like you are the rock, you are the main root. That's what I'm feeling with you. You're the main tree that everybody just wants to sit around. Everybody feels comfortable around your shade. I feel like you are somebody who brings this sense of like, it's like a sense of vacation, a sense of, what is the word? It's very therapeutic. Like this is a very therapeutic energy that's like, just like, it's just healing. I feel like people love your healing energy, but let's keep getting into it, okay? Oh, and then we got clearance. Like you see this, the smoke just clearing away everything. I feel like you are somebody who just like clears out the energy. Like you walk in and there might be hostile energy, there might be like weird energy, awkward energy, but as soon as you walk into the room, everybody's just grounded. Like, oh, yo, like she just walked in, like, hey, he just walked in, like you get the convo going, you just sit down and people are just happy that you're there. Like you don't even have to talk, you don't even have to do anything. I feel like you don't really have to present yourself. Like you just have to be there and people love that. People just want your presence. I feel like it's just your presence. Like, do you see this? I feel like you are very intuitive. So when people come to you for things, when people come to you for anything, or when you're just around people, you just have this sense of intuition, okay? So no matter what you're talking about, it's always like, it always resonates with people. Like even if you don't try, it's just like, it's always something that they need, okay? Throughout this whole reading, I felt this very like healing energy of like communication, this healing energy of just like making people feel comfortable, making people feel confident within themselves. And I love that about this video, because all of you people are being very influential to all these people around you, okay? It's not really like an admiration, it's more like an influence you have on people, okay? It's like you talk about things that people didn't even bring up, but somehow it's what they needed to hear. Somehow this conversation is everything this person needed, okay? And I feel like that's what is within you, like this form of intuition that's just like flowing through you, okay? I feel like you are guided by many ascended masters, like very wise people who just work through you to heal the people around you. That's what I'm feeling, because I feel like you guys don't necessarily try, okay? A lot of you guys might be healers. A lot of you guys might really be healers and you try to heal people and you are effectively doing your duty. But a lot of you don't even try. You guys aren't even doing anything. You guys just know that like your friends want you there, your family wants you there. I feel like you guys just know that people feel at ease with you. Like just look at this swan, just like casually swimming through this river, swimming through this like whatever this is. I feel like you bring this sense of security, okay? This sense of beauty. Like you just bring the party, but it's like you're not like a party person. I don't think you're somebody who's like stimulating and like party like. I feel like you're somebody who is just like people just want your energy there. Like if you're not there, people don't want to go. Like if you are there, people just want to be around you. What do people love about number 3? Yeah, very grounded. You're very grounded. You give people what needs to be given. Like you're not giving in excessive, you're not taking in excessive, you're just there to give people what they need to hear, to give people what they need, to give people what they ask for, okay? You're there very grounded, very happy, very joyous. Everything is reliable, okay? Everything makes sense to people, okay? It's not like a weird intuitive, like you have this like form of communication, this way of speaking that just makes people feel like, oh, you're speaking to me. Like they feel very, I feel like it's like the opposite of loneliness. Like, people just don't feel alone with you. People feel accompanied. I feel like people feel like they're valued around you. That's another main thing that I feel with you. People feel valued around you. You make people feel valued. You're not somebody who makes somebody feel less than, or somebody who makes them feel like unworthy. I feel like you really bring this sense of value to people, no matter what they do, no matter who they are. You always make them feel like what they did is reasonable, and what they didn't wasn't reasonable, but it makes sense for whatever they were feeling, you know? You make people feel accountable for their actions. It's a very grounded accountability, okay? Again, it's just this sense of wisdom. Bro, and then look at this. Like, come on, protection. This is everything I'm speaking of. Like, you just make people feel protected. You make people feel comfortable. Like, they don't have to worry about the rain. They don't have to worry about the thunder. Like, they are protected in your home. This is exactly like the first two cards that we saw. The home and, like, the tree. And then we got Knight of Bows, the fox. I feel like people who are very opposite of you, like, I feel like a lot of people who are like impulsive, passionate, stimulated by a lot of things, like don't know where to go. They're kind of just funny, they're fun, they're enjoyable. I feel like all those people love to be around you because you ground them, okay? They're very like jumpy, they're very passionate. They like don't know where to go because they have a lot of passions. They feel a lot of ways about certain things, but then you're here to just like bring the easing energy. Like, okay, let's focus on one thing. Let's just chill here. Let's be grounded. Let's be in this moment, okay? Like, we don't have to go there. We don't have to go here. We don't have to do all this. Like, we can be chill right now. We could do what we can do here in this moment. Anything we can do that you want to do here, let's do it. But all these other things, like, let's just wait, okay? Like, you don't have to be worrying about the future. You don't have to be worrying about where you're gonna be. You don't have to worry about all of that. Like, we're just gonna be here, and then we'll worry about the next as we move forward. And I feel like all these people who are very like, I feel like you're like the earth sign to these fire signs. That's what I'm feeling. Like, you're very grounded, very reliable, and all these people are very like fiery, very passionate, very impulsive. And it's just like a perfect balance you bring. I feel like a lot of your family members might be these type of like impulsive, fiery, passionate people, or your friends might be these type of people. So you bring this like opposing energy. That's what they need, okay? So it's like when you walk in, it's like, oh, a fresh air, like a fresh energy, like this like real just grounded energy, like let's just chill. But then it's like, then they bring this like fun, passionate energy. So it's like they bring you out of your comfort zone to do all these crazy stuff, you know? It's like a perfect balance that I'm feeling within the people who are affected by you, okay? Because I feel like you are very affected by them as well, okay? See, it's like this perfect form of celebration. That's what I'm feeling. It's like a friend group, a family group. These like people around you, these fiery, passionate party people around you, they love your energy. That's what I'm feeling. All these people love your energy because it's very grounded. I love your wisdom. I love your compassion. I love your empathy that you have towards other people, because it is truly having an effect on them. So thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if that resonated with you. And until next time, the world of Plant Boy.